Hello, tonight we're talking about designated drivers. Did you know, since September 11th terror attacks here in the United States, that 180,000 men, women, and children have died in DUI-related accidents? So yes, that means 180,000 kids, women, men have been killed by a drunk driver, according to Alan D. Porter of drinkingandriving.org. So when you're driving drunk, you don't really know what you're doing. And here in Delaware, they say buzz driving is drunk driving. Even if you go out and you have 2 beers, say, "Oh, I'm buzzed," or 2 drinks and, "Oh, I'm buzzed," you shouldn't drive. It's dangerous. It can ruin your life. It can ruin someone else's life. Worst case is you could kill somebody. So the problem is that there's just too many innocent people that die every year from drunk driving. There's too many people that lose husbands, wives, children, sons, daughters, fathers, mothers. There's too many of it. Something that can be easily prevented can make these statistics change dramatically. And it starts with you. So when you're out drinking at a club, or drinking at a friend's house, or out in general, and you see a drunk driver, stop them. Call the police. Call them right away. Give them the location. Or if you're in a building, like a bar or a friend's house, and you see somebody drunk, take their keys from them. Don't let them drive. Because think of it. If that person leaves, and that person gets behind the wheel, and they go down the road, and they hit someone's child, or they hit someone's mother, father, anyone, they hit somebody and they kill them, that friend is going to have to live with that the rest of their life, that they took someone else's life. And you're going to have to live with that the rest of your life, that you let them drive. Nobody wants to live with that on their conscience. It's just sad. Just sit there and do nothing. That's not acceptable. You want to be the person that changes, that makes the change. So if you see a drunk driver, or you see somebody being drunk or buzzed, or grab their keys. Say, hey, let me drive you home, or let me call you a taxi. Call an Uber. Nowadays, everything's so easy. Everything on social media, you can say, hey, I need a ride. I'm drunk. Can you come pick me up? It also is on your part. You need to be responsible. If you are drunk, say, hey, I need help. Or, hey, I'm buzzed. I need help. I can't drive. Decide not to get behind that wheel. Don't make that mistake of taking someone's life or hurting someone. Because I don't know what would be worse for me, is putting someone in a coma, or going to someone's funeral, or going to prison for the rest of my life, or prison for a little bit, and knowing that I'm alive and that person that I hit is not. I couldn't live with that. I just couldn't do that. But according to carinsurance.com, North Dakota ranked highest in 2015 for the drunkest state, the most DUI arrest. I don't know if it has to do with their cold climate and they're way up in the mountains and they like to stay warm. The drinks make them stay warm. But North Dakota, if you're ever out that way, be safe, because 2015 they were the highest DUI arrest by state. Now, surprisingly, it's not Alaska. So, according to the National CDC records, in 2015, Delaware I shouldn't say it only, it's still a high number, 42 DUI related accidents that ended in fatalities. So the national average in 2015 was only 10,265. And again, not only this is a large number, but Delaware, it was a small percentage of that number, which only 42 deaths. Every day in America, at least 29 people die in a DUI-related accident. So think about that. 29 people a day. If you're in a room with 30 people, and you're the only 30 people around, 29 people are going to die in a DUI-related accident. That is one death every 50 minutes. And that is according to NHSA.org. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot. You know, it's horrible enough that we have to deal with cancer, and we have to deal with diabetes and other mental issues and mental health issues, but a DUI death can be prevented. So I'm asking you, when you see someone that is drinking and does not have a designated driver, step up and be that designated driver. And if you yourself are impaired, step up and call someone. Get online, get on social media, find a designated driver. So please remember that. No one wants to take anybody's life. Thank you.